Good morning. Welcome to the Up North Pop Collector page. I haven't done a video in a while. It's been pretty quiet. As you collect more and more, or the longer you collect, you get more picky with the pops that you actually want. So I pre-ordered the Rick and Morty set. They came in, but there was no chase, so decided to hold off before I pick them up. But I did find some stuff because I had to go run an errand about an hour from my house this week. My wife had something to do, so found at GameStop, and so that's the first thing I'm going to show you. So not a super rare. It's just been, I've seen it once before months ago, and then never saw it again. And then this GameStop is a little ways off of like the main malls and stuff like that, so I think that's why they still had it. But so found Gods of War Kratos, the New York Comic Con limited edition. So pretty cool pop. Only issue with this guy, as you know, I'm in the box collector, so only issue is there's a crease like on this side of the box, and there's a pretty big ding on the corner here. Yeah, so on these two corners, not a super big deal because this guy, he's pretty cool, but I'm not like a Gods of War fan. It's just when I saw him, I was like, wow, he's amazing. Like he's all blue with the war paint white, and I just thought it looked cool. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm looking for now. It's not just like I'm not looking for value as much. I just want like to finish the collections that I've started. And then when a cool pop shows up, you know, that I haven't seen in a while, and you know, it really strikes my fancy, that's where I pull the trigger. And then I just got two pops this week, but the last one I got, pretty stoked, because this was a movie that I watched as a kid, so a while ago, and I was lucky enough to be there. Like my trick to get chases and to get rarer pops is I know when the Pure Later or the UPS guy delivers to the GameStops, the 3 GameStops in my area. So I just show up at around the time, you know, maybe an hour after the UPS guy or the delivery guy shows up, and then I ask the staff if, you know, I can watch them as they open the Funko deliveries. And this time around, I was lucky enough to get, ta-da, the Taz Chase from Space Jams. So they actually didn't have a normal. So the only thing they got, like a whole bunch, like Bugs and the Martian as the ref. I think there was 4 or 5. Yes, Swackhammer and Marvin the Martian, Bugs, Taz, and M3, the Blue Monster. They didn't have the Blue Monster, but they had a Bugs and a Marvin the Martian, and then this Chase Taz. Super happy because I'm gonna get the set, but to start off your collection with one of these little guys is pretty amazing. And from what I can see, so this is my 4th chase in the wild. Like I've never purchased from Amazon or not Amazon, but from eBay or another site, you know, like a specific chase. This is the way so this is part of the fun for me, is to actually go out, scout my areas, and do the hunt for the chases. So this is actually, it's my 3rd character, but it's my 4th chase in the wild within the last 3 weeks. So the first one I got was the Star-Lord, but now what I can see is he was super expensive when he first came out, and then as time goes on, I don't know what the ratio is, but like more and more keep popping up. So I'm thinking, you know, they call it a chase, but it looks like it's the Toys R Us exclusive that's just jammed in the normal box, and they put a chase sticker on it. But the thing is, now they're worth like $30. So once again, not a price thing for me, but that's the first chase I got. The second one I got was the Wonder Woman Bombshell retro look chase. So she was, yeah, that was a story because so EB Games, what they're supposed to do is, if there's any pre-orders for a pop, if there's a chase in the box, they'll give the person that pre-ordered the opportunity to get the chase, or just the normal. Of course, people get the chase because they see money, right? So this time around, the store was redoing their pop display wall. So I was just going through the stuff that was on the ground. Lo and behold, the last box on the floor, like it was stacked like 10 high. And I'm just going through all the pops to see if I was missing any. Chase Wonder Woman. Go to the cash, want to pay. The guy at the cash says, I didn't see that we got the Chase, so I got to look to see if there's any pre-orders before I sell it to you. And I was like, dude, come on, like it's on the floor. It's out in the public. At this point, this girl's mine. Like, you can't not sell it to me, because I'll take pics and I'll email corporate, because this is wrong. Like, if you undo the boxes, you know, even if I'm there looking and unpacking the boxes, and you know there's a Chase, but there's a pre-order, and that's the rule for the company, for all of GameStop and EB Games, I'm fine. Like, that's, I don't agree with it, but that's the name of the game, and I know it, so that's fine. But when it's already out, you know, on the floor to be sold, I think that's a little shady. So doesn't matter. Like, at the end, the guy was like, you know what, you got it, it's yours. So bought that, and then last week or the week before, just went out again to do the, I tell my wife I'm doing my rounds. So I go to EB Games, and they're unpacking the last shipment, like a big box, maybe 20 or 30 pops. And I just start going through, and at the bottom, another Store Alert Chase. So that's why I think they're not as rare anymore. So this sort of goes against my principles, because I like to give people an opportunity to actually get a Chase in the wild. So I don't go out and buy like multiples of anything. So if I went to EB Games or Hot Topics, and you know there was 5, not Chases, but 5 rares or limited exclusives, I would just buy the one for me, and then that's it. My collection's completed, and I'm happy. I know people that go and just, you know, they snipe them. They just take everything and then go to the second market and sell them for a premium. But I did buy the second one. First reason is they've been out for a while. So if it would have been the first or second week that they've been out, I wouldn't have touched it. I would just have let it be. But since, you know, they've been out for over a month now, so anybody that really wanted them actually got them. If not, you know, they're selling for cheap now. So I bought it, and yeah, I'm gonna resell that one. Yeah, I'll put a little asterisk on the side of that, because I know there's a guy that's really looking for one, and I'm giving him a week or two to see if one pops up in the wild. If not, what I'll do is I'll return it, because he's actually someone that works at EB Games, and he was never able to get one. So I might go when he's working and just return it so that he can actually purchase it for himself. But if not, you know, I might use it as like, not clickbait, but like sell bait. I've got a couple that I bought because before I went to Pop Price Guide and actually kept track of my collection, and with 100 plus pops, it's kind of hard to just remember everything you've got, because like the Cyberpunk Batman at Hot Topics, man, that pop, it's just a Hot Topic exclusive. It's not anything super special, but I just think that pop is so cool. So every time I go to Hot Topics, I have it in my hands, and I'm gonna buy it again. And I'm like, dude, like, stop buying duplicates. So I'm gonna try and sell that. I bought a gold Vault Boy, thinking I didn't have it, because I'm a big fan of Fallout 4. So bought it twice. For some reason, it's worth something. It's worth like $25 or $30. So I might do a little package thing and try and sell my duplicates, including the Chase. So that's going to get people to just come to my ad and actually, you know, see if they're interested in it. But if not, I'll return it, and the guy at EB Games can actually, you know, put his hands on it, because I'll return it. So I'm leaving now. It's Saturday morning. It's super sunny here. It's nice. It's been shitty all week. We've got like record-breaking rainfall here in the Ottawa area this week. And so yeah, it's super sunny, so I'm going to take a drive. My wife works until 1:30 today, this afternoon. So I'm all by myself. I'm just going to go and do the rounds, maybe cross the, like I live on the Quebec side in Gatineau, so I think I'm going to cross over to Ottawa and go do a couple EB Games in Ottawa, because that's where Kratos comes from. Like, he was just like an out in the boonies kind of EB Games. I don't know why they have an EB Games there. Little strip mall, like a mom and pop pizza shop, and so yeah, it was. I think they were happy to just see me come in and just showing off everything they had that was an exclusive. So that's it for now. If I find anything interesting today while I'm doing my hunts, I'm gonna film from the truck. But if not, you know, if I do a nice little haul, but nothing like spectacular, I'll do another video probably tomorrow or Monday with my findings. On that note, everybody have a great Saturday. Get out if it's sunny. Stay safe if it's not. See you later, folks. Ciao.